Hey John, good meeting you yesterday and talking about your golf swing. We take a look at your setup here, and we noticed we talked about this, the fact that we're going to, basically stay within these lines, and we're going to keep our head relatively stable. And what we notice when we go back and forth here, we'll hit a couple shots, is that we move way out of it and come up. And then when we drift forward, we keep going a little bit forward, and that's when we hit the fade. So what we worked on was a couple things. The fact that we're going to turn. We mentioned that if we put an X um, on a mirror, if we put an X on a mirror and stood there and sort of watched with our faces so we wouldn't move off of it so we can turn a little bit. Now, remember that we always operate within, if we are uptight or tense or there or that we don't move as well, then we tend to not turn. But what we want to do is, as we see here, we want to turn back. That's the follow through. And we'll do one more here. I moved the camera a little bit closer on this one, so we'll take a look at another one. Okay, so here we go. And I'll put some lines in here. Good setup. We're talking there. So here we go. Remember we said when we get set up, we want the sternum behind the ball. So here we go again. We'll just draw a line down here and a line drawn here. And we'll just put a little X here. So here we go. We'll take it back. I like the setup. And we do a little better there. And let's see if we drift just a little forward. So we're going to feel like what we talked about again is split grip and letting the club pass us when we did that. So that's when we get that fade when we look forward. And then when I came in there and sort of held your head a little bit, the ball stayed back. So ideally we'd like to put something right here that said, okay, don't go past this. Once we take this back, and you'll hit that ball back, you'll hit the ball a little slight draw, or the fact that you'll hit it, you won't be hitting it to right field any longer. We also felt like we wanted to use our left arm a little bit more. So we took it up to here, and then we let go with the right hand. So here we go again. We're going to go through, and that was a little better. We still kind of drifted out there, and so we want to. When we talked about Rory for a second, you notice that when we looked at Rory's swing, we said, remember that he kept his head, let's use it here, sort of dead. If we drew the line here, that he wouldn't move in front of that a little bit. In fact, he actually drops back, so that left shoulder comes up and back, just like he's doing. And that would be an ideal swing. One of the best drivers of the ball in the business. So right there, as opposed to your head that moves slightly forward. So good luck with that. Put the split grip, the left arm. Feel like there's a little rotation of the club. We're going to feel our left arm, and we're going to let our head come back. We're going to do the drill with the mirror. John, good meeting you, and you and I will talk later. Thanks very much, and I'll talk to you later.